Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing a get ready with me with my Shop My Stash makeup for the month of March. So the star of the show is the Beauty Creations Yvette collaboration, which is so stunning. I love this palette. I love everything about it. So we are going to be using this on the face. I have some things from Romantic Beauty, from Muse Cosmetics, I believe. We have things from, again, Beauty Creations. I have so many new things from them, and Elf Cosmetics. So again, just stay tuned. Everything that I picked out in my last video, you guys are going to see on the face today. And yeah, so if you want to see my thoughts on everything just working together on the face and my thoughts on this look, just keep on watching. But before that, don't forget, if you like Drix and makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. And if you could like the video, if you like it, and the video is going to start right now. Alright, so we're going to get started. I have all of my makeup in this bag that I purchased from Shop My Stash. So cute. So literally all my Shop My Stash makeup is in here, and it just fits so well. So cute. Very well made little bag. So I have it linked down below if you want to purchase it for yourself. But it's so cute. So we're going to go ahead and start digging in here and see what kind of look I come up with today. Right, for brows, we have quite a bit of a combination. I have my AOA Studio Slim Brow, which I've talked about a lot on my channel. You guys know I have a love-hate relationship with this product, so we have that. I also have my Beauty Creations Eyebrow Defining Gel or Definer Gel in the shade Ebony. So I've been using this throughout the week. All of this makeup I've been using for a week straight, so I have a lot of thoughts on them. I don't really want to spoil anything too much. I also have the City Color Be Bold Brow Gel, which I have a lot of thoughts on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Slim Brow and start lining the brows. Next, going into the brow, what is this called? Definer Gel. And I'm just going to take that on the outer parts of the eyebrow. I forgot to throw this on. This is the City Color Doll Lip Plumper. Completely forgot I threw this in here, but I'm going to go ahead and throw some on. And this product I've been using throughout the week. I have very 50-50 feelings about this product as well. It does its job, but I'm just not sure this is a product for me. And usually throughout the week I throw on less product, kind of packing it on today, but this is kind of like meh for me. It's just really strong, and then you feel it throughout the day. Like, it doesn't kind of fade off quickly, it kind of lasts a while, so that's what I don't really enjoy. Alright, so I'm not going to clean up my brows, but I am going to throw on some eyeshadow primer. And this is the Beauty Creations Dare to Be Bright Color Base Primer in the shade Ballerina Girl. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this on. I'm just going to take it with my sponge and kind of just tap it out. Nothing too crazy. The palette that was chosen for the month of March was the Beauty Creations x Yvette collaboration. That is a newer collaboration. I love the packaging, but I love the colors even more on the inside. So let me give you guys an up close look at that. Really beautiful colors in here. Today we're going to stick to the pinky tones, which is what I've been doing most throughout the week. As you can see, I already have a little like dip going on here in the shade Everything Pink. It's so cute. And also the shade Love You Guys. It's that deep, really burgundy shade, which is part of the reason why I purchased this palette. I love the combination of pinks with oranges, so I've been taking the oranges throughout the week as well, and this shade here is really stunning as well. These eyeshadows have really blown me away throughout the week, so let's see what kind of look we come up with today. And I'll have to do another look including the shade Leo Babe, because this shade is so beautiful, so I really do want to use that in a look. And yeah, we could create more looks with this palette because it's stunning. And I'm just going to dip into the shade Everything Pink. They are just a little powdery, but it's such a stunning formula. So I'm going to take that shade, and it is pretty like pastel-y, as you can see, but it's really nice. Nothing to be too scared about. I'm just going to take that all over. Next, I'm taking one of my AOA Studio brushes, and this is the E126. It's so nice and perfect for like blending shades out. I specifically like it for packing on the outer corner, so I'm going to take the shade that I was talking about, the Love You Guys shade, and throw it in the outer corner. As you can see, it's such a stunning shade. And then these shades, from what I've noticed, they don't stain the lid, which is another bonus for me. So I'm basically showing you guys the look that I've been creating throughout the week. It's just this pinky burgundy moment. All right, now that that's on there, I'm gonna take my other brush and I'm just gonna tap into Everything Pink again and start blending. And if I would have filmed this like right after filming my actual like picking on my makeup, which is all back here, I probably would have done an orangey look, but I don't know, I'm really feeling the pinky vibes for some reason. Next, I'm going to take the shade Money Moves, which is this shade here. It's really pretty, really reflective. And I like just taking that on my finger and just patting it on the lid. Product isn't in my Shop My Stash, but it is part of my project pan for the year. So this is what I'm going to be using to tap over top, because that's just what I've been doing throughout the week. It's a really beautiful color. This is in the shade Nude in Ibiza, and this is actually from Italia Deluxe. These are really beautiful, especially when you pack them on with your finger. As you can probably tell, it just transforms the look, and it adds so much metallic, shimmery little specks on the lid. It looks stunning, so that's why I've been loving the shadow. I have overdone it on this eye, so I'm just going to do the same on the right eye. And then just going back to that burgundy and just going to intensify the outer corner again. All right, next we have liquid liner. So I chose the LA Colors liquid eyeliner in the shade brown. We're not going to use this today because I am going for a pinky kind of look, so I'm going to take the Modern Love liner from SHEGLAM, and this is a double-sided liner. It comes with a little heart stamp on one side and then the actual liner on the other. Wow, this is the first time I can actually do it on camera with you guys. I think because this is so short, it's just like easier to stamp on with, but let's see how the actual wing comes out. Next we have a mascara. So I did throw in the City Color Be Bold Volume Mascara, which I've been kind of 50-50 about. It has such a giant wand, and it's such a watery, not a watery formula, but it's a very liquidy formula. So I don't know, I haven't really been enjoying that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some of this on. Alright, I'm also going to go off camera and throw on some lashes. Today I'm using the Metamorphosis lashes in the style Caterpillar. I'll go ahead and throw these on, and then we're going to come back and finish all the face products. So we have 3 primers in this Shop My Stash. I chose the Hard Candy Longwear primer, and this is supposedly 12 hours. I haven't really been using this one as much as this. So this is the e.l.f. Power Grip primer, and this is just a newer primer to me, so that's what I've been using. And then I've been pairing it with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer, which is just the original, and I've been getting quite a bit of use out of this product here. So I am going to stick to the e.l.f. Putty primer in the center of the face. For today, I think I'm just going to use the Hard Candy Longwear primer just because it's less sticky, whereas this one is just so sticky, and it's so comparable to just the regular. I have it right here because my makeup collection's here. It's so similar to the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. It's crazy. It's literally, I feel it's the same thing. So I'm not going to use this today because I don't want my fingers to be all sticky and stuff, but this is a good primer. It's just, I don't know if it's worth just the time it takes to throw on because it is so sticky. So I'm not going to use it today, but I am going to throw on again the Hard Candy primer, and this is like an orangey kind of substance, and it's just so much easier, and it blends in quicker as well. I'm going to take that all over the skin. Next, taking my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm going to throw that in the center of the face. Alright, for a foundation-y kind of product for this month, I chose the AWA Studio Vita Glow Tinted Moisturizer, and this is infused with vitamin C. I have the one in medium, throwing in this Shop My Stash, but I do have another shade in the shade Tan, which I haven't really been using. But again, I feel like I'm going to go through this so quickly. I've been doing one layer because that just works for me and my skin type. Basically, I go with like one application instead of doing the double that I did in my last video. It just didn't look great. I feel like it works better when you use less. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So basically I go like that. That's it for one side, put some on my forehead and a little bit here, and then just blend it all in. Looks like it's going to be out quite quickly, but it's okay because it's really inexpensive. So I'm just going to take my Ioni sponge and blend it in. So when it goes on, when you throw on that one layer, it doesn't look like much, but once everything else is on, it just looks like I threw on a full coverage foundation anyway. So I'm just going to keep on going. So I have a couple of cream products. Let's start off with the cream contour, which is the EBIN NY Contour and Glow Stick. My fave, and I didn't say the shade in the last video, but this is the one in bronze brown. It's really creamy and it just looks stunning on the skin. It also blends in so effortlessly. It's such a nice color. So I'm going to take that on the forehead as well. I've been using my e.l.f. Putty Primer applicator and basically using this to blend in my bronzer, like my cream product. So I just go in circular motions upward. Next, taking my cream blush, which is the Metamorphosis Dazzle Liquid Blush in the shade Hugs. Again, I was going for a more orangey look in my mind, but I'm feeling very pinky. But let me show you guys what I love about this product. I could have even used the pink one in this version. I think I have it here next to me. Yep. This is the shade Sonrisa, which is a pinky kind of moment. I definitely could have used this, but this is the one that's in my Shop My Stash for the month of March. Really beautiful formula. Again, I have it next to me because I'm gonna mention it in a favorites video for this month because these are so nice. And I've been using one of my e.l.f. brushes. This is the Putty Blush brush. I've actually really been enjoying it. It's like a stippling brush, so you just kind of, I like to stamp it on like so, and it just blends in so effortlessly. You just need a little bit goes a long way. Just gives me a nice little wash of orange on the cheeks, so I really like that. For like cream highlight, I have the Charmoya Born to Shine Shimmer Stick in the shade High Beam. This one's actually really beautiful. It's like this orangey kind of moment, and it just looks so beautiful. So you know what, I'm gonna try to take it on this brush and kind of throw it on that way. I've never done this, but kind of stamp it on, and it kind of makes it blend into that blush a little more. For concealer, I threw in the AOA Studio Color Corrector in Peach, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this on. Again, this was in a past Shop My Stash, so I did remove the stopper. It's just such a great product. I want to use it again, so I'll throw some of that on. And then taking my Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Concealer, and this one's in the shade C13. I've really been enjoying this product, so I'm going to go ahead and take this over top. All right, and those are the concealers blended in. They look so good. So I did throw in 2 powders for the Shop My Stash. I have my SHEGLAM, this is super reflective, SHEGLAM Lightweight Long Lasting powder, and this one is in the shade Warm Sand. So there's a look at that. This is the product I've been using most throughout the month, or like this week. And then the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Banana. This is just so messy. I'm not going to use this, and I haven't been using it that much throughout the week, so I'm just going to stick to my SHEGLAM powder. I'm going to take it with my sponge and then just set under my eyes. It's just such a nice powder. I love it. It's going to be mentioned in my favorites video. Again, like a lot of the other products in this Shop My Stash, I just really have been enjoying a lot of things this month, so I'm really excited to show you guys that other video, especially my under eyes. I love how this looks. Then taking it on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to take it all over the face. Next, I have my powder product. So this is a City Color Be Matte Bronzer. I said that weird. City Color Be Matte Bronzer. So I did go ahead and repress this because it broke on me, and I did not want to throw it away because I love this product. It's one of my favorites, so I will be using it today, but I did go ahead and repress it. It's not like the prettiest in the world, but it's something and it still works. So I'm going to go ahead and take it on this Beauty Creations brush. Is so cute that I got in a mystery box from them, and just start bronzing the skin. For blush, I'm taking my Romantic Beauty blush, and this one's in the shade 01. It's so nice. It's like a really beautiful orangey gradient. Taking it on my Shop My Stash brush. This did come as part of a set, and it's just such a stunning color. So beautiful. All right, now that we're here, I think I'm just gonna do liner, like lip liner first, before we get into highlight and the lower lash line. So I have 2 lip liners. I have the LA Colors Auto Lip Liner in the shade, this one's in the shade Ice Coral, which we're not gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some of my EBIN NY 24-hour Flawless Auto Lip Liner in the shade Violet Red. It's so creamy, and I just love this lip liner. Next, taking my Muse liquid lipstick. Look at this packaging. It's so beautiful. It's so comparable to like the Louis Vuitton liquid lipsticks or whatever, or like glosses. And such a beautiful color. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it over top. And it just matches perfectly. I didn't even show you the other liquid lipstick that I have. This is a like lip cream from the Revolution and Batman collection, but I'm not gonna use it. Next we have a gloss. This is the Romantic Beauty Kiss Me Magic Lip Gloss, and it looks stunning. I purchased this along with the Muse liquid lipstick at a like fashion queue. So yeah, keep your eyes out because they have some cute makeup, and this is again their magic lip gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of this over top. Okay, this is more of a lip oil consistency, but oh, it looks so beautiful. I also forgot to mention I had a lipstick in here as well, which is also from the Batman Revolution collection, which is an orangey type of moment, but again, we're not using this today. All right, so I might look a little closer because my leg is falling asleep, but I am going to kind of fix these brows a bit, kind of re-intensify them. Set the brows down. I'm gonna go ahead and use the City Color Be Bold brow gel. I'm telling you, once this goes on, your brows ain't moving at all. To finish up the lower lash line, I have two liners. I have the AOA Studio gel liners in the shade brown and the shade black. For today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade, I actually want to go for brown instead of black because I want to throw on some brown on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and tightline with this product as well. I'm gonna do one more thing before I forget again. I'm gonna take my SHEGLAM powder once again with my sponge and just clean up this area here. I've been doing that because I get a little messy with my bronzer. I don't bake or anything, but I think it just makes it look so clean when I do this. So next I'm taking an e.l.f. brush, and this is the e.l.f. Detail Crease brush. It's so teeny tiny, perfect for the lower lash line. And I'm gonna take the shade, I think I'm gonna mix the shade Date Night, which is this brownie tone down here. It looks very light in the pan, but it's deeper when it goes on the eye. And then we're gonna mix it with this shade here, which is the shade Date Night. So first off, I'm taking Obsessed. Right, and then next taking that deep tone in Date Night. And then I'm just taking the remnants from my blending brush that I use on the upper lid and using that to blend out the lower lash line. For setting spray, I did go ahead and throw in the Rude Cosmetics Makeup Shine Control Mist. And I have to tell you, I literally went to a Hot Topic yesterday and they didn't have these anymore. So if you see them, get your hands on one because these are amazing, especially if you have oily skin. Yeah, because things at Hot Topic, they tend to be there 1 second and then out the next, and they don't really replace them. End up like throwing in more new makeup instead of just replacing the old stuff they had. So definitely get your hands on it if you see it. It's such a good mister. I love just the aesthetic of it. I love the shade Purple, as you guys know. So yeah, I'm really into this setting spray, but also the formula is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face before we get into highlight. All right, for highlight, I have two products. I have the Beauty Bay highlighter, which I may use, I'm not sure. And then we have, oh, and this one's also in the shade Beam. Let me show it to you guys because I'm literally not even, you know. There's the shade Beam. It's really beautiful, but it's very glittery, so I don't think we're gonna use that today. And then I have the Revolution Dangerous Love highlighter palette, or like face palette. It comes with two bronzy tones and two pinky tones, which I think we're gonna use today. I'm gonna take the two pinky tones on the face as well as on the cheeks. I meant to say in the inner corner as well as the cheeks, but it came out wrong. So I'm gonna mix the two pinky tones in the inner corner. Just so reflective. And I think instead of just the pinky tones, I'm just going to mix all of them together for the face. That just worked out really well in the video where I used all of these new products. It's going to be linked down below if you want to watch it. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't want to overdo it because my powder brush flew across the room. So I don't want to, you know, get up and go get it. So, oh, so stunning. That's so beautiful. So I'm not going to be able to tone this down, but I'm going to take some and throw it on the brow bone. I love that look. I know a lot of people don't like that shimmery brow bone, but I do. Alright guys, so this is the final look using all the makeup from my March Shop My Stash. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, the star of the show was the Beauty Creations Yvette collaboration. I think she did such a great job with the color selection in this palette. It is amazing. I love the formula. I love the color story. Everything about this palette I've really been enjoying. So I know I'm going to use it a lot throughout the month because I've been using it so much this week and stuff. So I'm really happy about that. And everything else just went on so well. I hadn't used that lip oil or like lip gloss at all since I picked it, so I'm glad it just goes with everything. So let me know your thoughts on everything down below. Did you do a March Shop My Stash? Let me know in the comments so I can watch. And we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this video today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices are going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget to upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. If you could stick around, that would be amazing. I have Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from drugstore high end, so if they're interested, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.